Welcome back. The fight against insurgency in the northeast has not only destroyed lives and property, it's also left behind women and children whose breadwinners fell in the attacks to face severe hardship. Catering to the plight of these women now, breadwinners of their families in Adamawa State is the United Nations International Children Education Funds and the state government's responsibility or focus. They brought different groups of widows together recently to see how they're faring.
Some of the challenges we face, basically, challenges of inheritance right. And this also leads to unnecessary or these harmful traditional practices that some of us have to undergo, especially when you are accused of being the reason behind your husband's death.
I've suffered deprivation, neglect, isolation, and so many things too.
Mrs. Hilda Macanto and Sarah Apago sharing their experiences and challenges as lone breadwinners. The International Widows' Day celebration on June 23, 2016 was low-key in Adamawa State. But today, the state government brings together vulnerable women and children orphaned by insurgency for a purpose. Drawn from the 21 local government areas of the state, they march through the gates of the Adamawa State Government House in Yola. The women who have learned to survive without their husbands in an exhibition show the state governor, Senator Mohammed Jibrila, and his wife Miriam, items produced by individuals and groups.
This our gathering today should not be a gathering that will all come here to create an impression that people should pity us. But let it be a gathering that we are here to encourage one another, to share our different experiences so that some will learn from us.
I would like to appreciate the United Nations and our development partners for assisting our widows. And this is the effect of the insurgency. As we all know, Adamawa State is one of the frontline states, and we are just coming out of it.
The UNICEF representative, Titus Ongo, appeals to the state government to assist the widows by establishing a bureau.
UNICEF, State Ministry of Women Affairs, civil society organizations, women groups, community leaders, widows, among others, are determined to support the government and people of Adamawa State in attaining its sustainable peace and security. This is one of the major reasons we are here today.
For wife of the Adamawa State Governor, championing the cause of widows cannot be overemphasized. Being one of the frontline states in the fight against insurgency, the number of widows in Adamawa State has increased amidst the heightening of activities of insurgents. But the state government and UNICEF say these ones will not be left alone to weather the storm as they begin to pick up pieces of what is left of their lives.
A former Minister of Environment, Laurentia Malum, and her husband have been kidnapped by unidentified gunmen along the Buari axis of Abuja-Kaduna Expressway. Spokesman for the Kaduna Police Command, Aliyu Usman, who confirmed the incident, says security operatives have been deployed to rescue the victims and arrest the kidnappers. The former minister and her husband were abducted on Monday while returning to their Kaduna home from Abuja. The victims were said to have been abducted in the presence of their driver, who was later released by the kidnappers. In the meantime, the police spokesman says the kidnappers haven't made any demands yet. And to the southwest now, and the Ogun State government is making it more difficult for land grabbers to practice their illegality. This is because of current moves by lawmakers in the state. The Speaker of the Ogun State House of Assembly, Honorable Suraj Adekunbi, says the House will soon pass a relevant bill into law that criminalizes the activities of land grabbers, which has caused many deaths in the state.
I'm happy to tell you that the work is ongoing. Sometimes almost a month ago or thereabout, we had the stakeholders meeting regarding that, and very soon the law will be passing to the bill will pass into law, and the issue of the issue that has to do with land grabber will become a thing of the past. And another bill is still in the offing, the issue of grazing bill. I think it is high time we begin to put in place something that will put an end to all this unnecessary crisis that could lead to loss of life, that has even led to loss of life, destruction of properties in the past. So we want to assure you of the commitment of the current legislation to do everything within our ability to do our best for the people of Ogun State in terms of enactment of legislation that will promote and enhance the economic status of the people of Ogun State.
And that's where we call it a day for this edition of News Across Nigeria, where north, south, east and west, we tell you what's happening across the country. From all of us here, many thanks for watching. I'm Olumide Macaulay. See you next time.